minus 30, pause, minus 24.
Hello guys, I'm just waiting on a Uber Eats grocery order from the Friendly Grocer because I just realised something. I don't do it all the time, I only do it when I'm really starving, like I want some extra fruit and veggies, right? But I just realised because the food is delivered in a box and the people pack the order, the Uber drivers don't touch them. Well, they're not meant to touch the food, but I'm hoping they don't. And excuse me. And everyone, including my I won't tell you what they've been telling me because it's too personal and I don't want everybody getting very angry and judging. I mean, not that it's bad to judge certain horrible people, but I can't tell you what happens because, rightfully so, even though I don't want this to happen, rightfully so, people will want vengeance, and even though I can justify why that would happen, I'm not going to say anything because I'm not going to create... Not at this time, I don't want to create a situation to make people want to get justice because... It's not necessary today, it could be necessary in future, but unless I'm in the situation right then and now, I won't say anything. But some people have got the shits because I know I have enough food, I know I have enough fruit and veggies, but a lot of people are like concerned that I eat when I buy stuff, I eat it, but apparently I'm not eating consistently enough each day. I've still got heaps of salad there to eat, and I just took out my I think it's a roast lamb. I got it out of the freezer. It's been in there for like nearly 6 months, so I need to actually put it in the slow cooker tomorrow because I need to cook it and use it up, so I'm going to have to put it in early in the morning. That's if I get up at about 6. I can put the roast lamb in there, and then it will be ready to eat by about 3 or 4 p.m. Anyway, the concerns that people have about me not providing myself consistent enough food, it's not just stuff that people think of today, but more like past history since I was a young kid. But I won't go into any details because if I did, there would be shit going down. And because I'm not in a situation that warrants me to say anything today, I just make sure that I've got fruit and veg in the fridge every day, even if I have to buy some extra stuff from the Friendly Grocer from time to time. It'll tide me over until Monday. And I bought a roast lamb from the butcher several months ago and had it frozen, so now I've got to thaw it in the fridge. Yes, the stuff that I was told when I was young about thawing meat on the bench, that's not a modern practice that I adopt. I don't believe in sitting a frozen piece of wrapped up meat. It's, wrapped up in a plastic bag, but I'm not going to let it sit on the bench for 3 hours thawing out when I can leave it in the fridge for 12 hours and then put it into the slow cooker. I just don't adopt practices that I was raised as a young kid to believe are okay. There's a lot of stuff that I learnt isn't actually okay these days. So I'm waiting for my order to be delivered. The Friendly Grocer is better than supermarket groceries, because the Uber Eats drivers, their drivers don't go around picking up the food. It's the the shopping people that pack all the stuff into a box and it gets delivered to the door. So today I'm going to have a piece of bacon and scrambled eggs. I like scrambled eggs with some veggies and rice. So
pause, stop, pause, button, pause, minus iPhone microphone, stereo,
sorry
M4
about that,
48.0K.
I just had to pause the
Screen
recording
lock.
for a loo break. So anyway, as I was getting at, I go shopping to get my food, and then people think that I can't use my convection oven at home to cook chicken. So I'm not allowed to, which I don't agree with actually, because I'm going to show my support worker on Monday what the oven actually does. And I'm going to open it and say, do you know how hot that oven is? And then she'll go, oh, don't touch that. And I'll be like, well, now you can't tell me that I can't cook chicken. And then she'll go, oh, I'm sorry. And I'll be like, well, most people think the old-fashioned, I'm blind, I can't cook, I have no way of cooking, and I can't use my cooking appliances, because people aren't considering the fact that I might have actually had occupational therapy training and I've got talking appliances that actually help me cook. So yes, I can't see, but I can still cook. Okay, so can I get a new vinegar out of the bloody pantry? Let's see. Oh, I went to the linen cupboard. Am I getting dementia? I must be, because I went to the linen cupboard instead of the pantry. Oh, I need to... Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to chuck out some stuff that I need to get rid of, because it's no use keeping it. Jesus. Oh, God, what the fuck is that? I'm chucking out anything that's no use to me. So, to make a long story short, I get told that I can't take chicken home to cook it because I'll die. It's like, yeah, people die if they eat raw meat because, that's not good. But I'm not taking the chicken home so I can eat it raw. I'm taking it home so I can bloody cook it. Anyway, what were we doing with my pantry? We were cleaning out and we were looking for vinegar. Jesus. Getting rid of stuff that I don't fucking want. I don't want half the shit here. I don't want half of it. I don't want half the shit there, so I'm getting what I can actually cook and eat. If anybody has any concerns about me eating raw food, they're going to have to just deal with the fact that they're not being honest with themselves, because they want to presume that I eat raw food when I don't. I don't eat raw food. It's disgusting anyway. It's honestly really, really... How does anyone think I eat raw food? People are correct in that my house is perfectly clean. People are absolutely correct. They're not lying. But I keep areas that I use to cook as clean as feasibly possible. As clean as I can make them. Oh, let me stop this board from bloody slipping around. Oh, put a tea towel up here. It'll stop the board from slipping when I cut my veggies. Righto. Because everyone knows that blindness blindness, you're going to have trouble using a knife. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's actually true, but I have got knife techniques, skills from my OT again. But if people don't want to believe me, that's up to them. It's their choice if they don't believe me. Anyway, my consistency with eating whatever I've got available is here and there. And I know if I'm not going to Aldi to get my food, I know that I at least have to do an emergency shop from the friendly grocer so that I can still do scrambled eggs with a few veggies, a bit of cherry tomato and carrot and onion. Yeah, all that kind of shit. I'm going to fry it because it's yummy frying stuff. Scrambling the eggs into it. Steamed veggies is just as palatable, I think. Just as palatable. Right, so I'm waiting for my order to arrive. Where is my stupid fucking phone? Where is it? That's the pawpaw I need to cut open. What is it? Don't even know where I've put my phone now. Don't know where I put my stupid bloody phone. Where is it? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Where's my phone? Where is it? Fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, where the hell is that damn phone? Where did it go? Where the fuck is it? Bloody stupid fucking thing. Where is it? Right there. In that case, I'll leave it where it is because that way I know I can't lose the fucking stupid thing again. So, when I go shopping, I get judged by most people for buying food that they reckon I can't cook or won't cook properly or some shit, which I don't believe. I think it's all a heap of shit. Oh, I was meant to get the vinegar, that's right. I'll deal with that in a minute. So, I get judged and I go, fine, whatever. But instead of people just not believing me, I'm not allowed to...
2:39 p.m. 2 notifications. Uber. Route. 12 minutes ago. Uber Eats. Your delivery person will be picking up your order shortly. Time sensitive.
You take home bacon and fruit and veggies and
Screen locked.
ham and stuff that's easy to cook. And I'm like, well, okay, I don't have a problem with that. But little does anybody know I have a talking microwave and I can cook in that microwave as a convection oven. It lets you bake cakes and biscuits and all that, and the brand is called Cobalt. So if anybody still doesn't believe me, well, that's their issue, because I can cook chicken and maybe not slabs and steak, but you can use the microwave to bake stuff the same way you bake in a regular stovetop oven. But oh well, that's people, whatever they think. But I get judged and I'm not allowed to buy what I want. to cook. So yeah, I find it a bit difficult to consistently eat chicken, sausages, beef sausages, all that every day when people just don't believe I can actually cook when I can. So yeah, I'm going to put a roast lamb in the slow cooker tomorrow in the morning, and on Monday I'm going to get everything I want from Aldi, and that's that. If people want to judge me for it, that's their problem. And you know, if people don't like me, well, that's their problem. I don't care. I don't care. It's like people don't like me when I say I can cook chicken because they, you know, reckon I'll end up in the hospital, and I'm like, no, I won't. I know how to actually cook chicken. And now my claims are being investigated because people either think I'm lying or that I'm telling the truth, that they want to convince me that I'm not telling the truth, and that I know I'm being honest, but apparently I need to just believe that I can't cook. I honestly believe I can cook, and I should just change my mind and say, no, I can't cook. Well, you know what? Keep investigating my claims. I don't care. Keep investigating. I don't give a shit, really. This is fucking food.
2:42 p.m. 3 notifications. Uber. Groot. 3 minute.
Oh, damn it.
Recorder HQ. Pause. Stop. Button. Record. Dot. Page. Google
Keep
Maps.
investigating my claims.
Bible.
I don't
13.
care.
Crop. As it. Be with. Fear. Swap. Record. Amazon Alexa. Voice. Hard. Game. Extra. Medic. Music. Uber. Doc. Uber.
I'm going to cook
Uber.
regardless of what I'm told.
2:42. Double tap to. Location track. Mobile. 6 minutes. Click to see this. 6 minutes away.
6 minutes away, rightio. So, I will be
Screen locked.
frying stuff in the fry pan. That's what I'm going to do. Potatoes, I can... Do I want to have... Yes, I do actually. I want mashed potato and pumpkin. Yeah. So, I'll clean up the frying pan. So, I'm going to clean up the fry pan, and then I've got to use vinegar to clean up the stove top, because unlike most people who judge me, I'm not very stupid. I know how to play dumb, and I can, depending on the situation, I don't know everything, but I'm not entirely stupid. I'm not all that stupid, and I can tell when I need to clean up my kitchen surfaces that I work with a lot more than what people think is possible. So, I'm cleaning up my fry pan. I'm going to fry some bacon and what else am I going to do? Scramble some eggs. And fry pan. I'm going to do bacon and scrambled eggs and some veggies to go with it. And tomorrow when I do my pork, I'm going to have broccoli and roast potato and pumpkin to go with it. I'm overheating the bloody fucking sauna again. It's too hot. It's too bloody hot in here. I feel like I'm gonna bloody pass out. It's too hot. Too hot in here. It's bloody freaking shit. Getting sweaty and going fucking dizzy. Right. So, I'm getting sick of being judged when I go shopping. I'm seriously sick of being judged. I hate it. I hate being judged.
2:47 p.m. 3 notifications. Uber. Route. 7 minutes ago. Uber Eats. You'll get an alert when your order's at your door. Keep your phone nearby until it's delivered. Time sensitive. Friday. 2:47 clock.
Right, so I'm going to get the vinegar.
Try again. Screen locked.
God, I've got so much shit in here I need to get rid of. So, I've got vinegar in the bathroom to clean the toilet, and vinegar over here to gently chip some on the stovetop and clean up my stove with it. If you don't realise yet, vinegar is actually a very decent cleaner. Very decent. Right. Boiling, boiling, boiling. So I'm cleaning up this stupid damn stove because I'm not a fucking idiot. I know when it's dirty and needs a clean. I'm not stupid. I would love to have had some sausages today, but obviously that's not happening because I need to buy some sausages from Aldi on Monday. And if you question that I can't cook, get lost, because I actually can cook. It's just people choosing not to accept that I can actually cook. And I can clean up a fucking bench. I know how to clean up the bench. And today I'm going to have bullshit feed of, what am I going to have? Can't make a toss up of steamed or fried veggies. I might do steamed veggies first, because I know they're easier to do. Oh, I didn't get bloody fucking garlic. How the hell am I meant to miss out having fucking garlic? Doesn't matter, I'll sort it out on Monday when I actually remember it. Now, since I'm not a stupid asshole, I know that I at least have to get a pot ready for steaming the fucking veggies. Okay, I'm not a stupid asshole like most people think. I'm not dumb. Now, once more, I'm not fucking stupid. I know how to set up potatoes in the
2:51 p.m.
cook.
4 notifications. Uber. Route. 4 minutes ago. Uber Eats. Your order from Friendly Grocer is almost here. Please meet your delivery person in a moment. Time sensitive.
Okay, just hang on a second.
Screen locked. 2:51 p.m. Try again. Face ID. Chevron dance. Outlook. Your order. Rate your order. But Julian, enjoy your button.
Where the fuck is it? Right, I'm back with a huge box of stuff. Right. Okay. Now I'm not stupid. I know to, if I'm going to do boiled potatoes, put the potatoes in the bottom and put the steamed veggies on top. I'm not an idiot. I am not a stupid idiot. Not stupid, and these boxes are fucking dumb as fuck to open. Urgh. Nice fuck to fucking open, aren't they? Urgh. Thing. Oh, fuck. Dumb bastard. Open up that thing. Okay. Now I'm going to get a plastic bag. First of all, before I do anything, I'm going to throw stuff out of the fridge into the rubbish pile. So I don't want anything in there that I don't want in the fridge. So I don't want anything in the fridge to fuck up anything else I put in there. Right. There's going later, very much later. First of all, it's going to this stupid bin over here. And tonight I'm getting rid of it. There we go. It has to go down. Tonight. I'll be back inside. Right. Okay. Got this water on the stove ready to go. I haven't started boiling it yet, but I will start it now. Because I'm going to use my saucepan as a steamer. And I'm going to steam slices of, let me get this fucking colander out. Where is it? Where is it? Will this fit over the, oh, let me have a look. Will it go there? Let me see. No, it won't. Oh, no, it won't work. Fuck, where's the little one? It would work if I could use a small colander. Oh, Jesus. Fuck is it? Will that work? Will that work? Yes, it just will. Okay. Tip out a little bit of water, just a little bit, till there's none on the bottom. Not none. Until the colander doesn't have any water sitting in there. Okay. Some water in there. It's not much though, that's a problem. It's not a lot of water, it's the issue. Not a lot of water, and I don't want it to run out, so that's the best I can do for that. Now let's see. Let us see. Okay, we're going to let that steam up nicely. I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to do like a little bit of veggies at a time anyhow, so don't worry about that yet. Where's the knife? Oh, where are no knives? Where are them? No, right. Where are the fucking knives? That's one. Okay, I found, oh, where's the other bloody stupid knife? Where is it? I've got another knife there somewhere. Oh. I have a utility knife. Where's the other stupid bloody other knife that I wanted? And it's gone somewhere. Fucking, where is it? Oh, Jesus. Fuck away. Fucking. Oh, I'm losing it here. Don't know where the fucking crap the other stupid knife went to. I'll find it there eventually. Oh God. Alright. So, I'm going to put that over there to dry because it's wet. Okay. I mean, massive drink, I'm bloody going thirsty. Do I have this window closed? Yes, it's just boiling hot outside. Okay, my phone. Where the hell did my phone go? Where is it? This time I don't know where the fuck it is. I don't know where my phone is. Oh, where the fuck is it? Where did my phone even go? Oh, where's my phone? Where the fuck did I put the fucking...
Read your order. Button.
Fucking bastard. Oh, I thought I dropped it somewhere.
Rate your order. Button.
Rate my order.
Back. 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5 stars.
5.
Ticked. Continue. Button.
Continue.
Skip. Bin. Need a thumbs up. Need a skip. Need thumbs. Give a thumbs up for good delivery. Thumbs up. Radio.
Thumbs up.
Continue. Button. Submit and continue. Then enter other amount. Submit and continue. Enter 20%. 15. 10. 5. No tip. Delete the no tip. Radio button.
No tip.
Tip. Submit and continue. Button. Close. Button. Friendly. 5 out of 5. Your ratings improve the recommendations you see. Friendly grocer. Visit it. Julian has dropped off your order. Visit it. Link.
Gonna
App
get
switcher.
out of that.
Uber. Active. Record.
Right.
App switcher. Recorder HQ. Amazon. Recorder HQ. Pause. Stop. Stop. Call. -27. iPhone microphone.
I hate it when I don't know where I've dropped my phone, only to realise I haven't dropped it fucking anywhere. Urgh. Oh, God. So I'm steaming up this thing. I'm going to have a little bit of... Why not? Why can't I have some steamed broccoli and... Yeah. Those eggs, keep them out for now. I'm going to use them. I'm going to use the eggs in a minute when I've got a serving of steamed veggies. Why not? Why have a little bit, not have a bit of broccoli, have a tomato and a bit of zucchini. Okay, so I'm going to cut the broccoli first. I'm going to have a bit of this and a bit of that. I'm going to have a little bit of steamed broccoli. Here we go. Cut off that stalk. I'm going to have half of that. That's good. Where is a freezer bag, as in one of those little ones? I can't remember where the hell I have fucking put them. Oh no, what the fuck am I doing with my stuff? There, way over the back. Did not see that far ahead. That's okay. I can feel everything with my damn fingers, and then if I don't find it there, I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where is it? Okay, that's half the broccoli. Where is the tray? I'm going to put the other piece, I'm going to wash that and put the other piece away too. So, alright, I'm going to use that tomorrow. Why can't I have some broccoli every single day of the week? Who said I cannot have broccoli every day? I never said I can't, so, well, that's what's happening. That is what is happening. So, cut it up into florets, just like that. It's good enough. Yep. It's good. I'm liking the tea towel under the cutting board trick because it's stopping the board from slipping. Now, I'm having one zucchini. Having one zucchini, or even just a little bit, because I can have some tomorrow. Okay, now, can have a little bit tomorrow. Have a little bit tomorrow. Right. Okay. Slice it. There we go. I don't expect perfect stuff, I just want enough stuff. That's all I want. Grab another feeder bag. Right. Put the other half away. Bag open. That away. Then start moving the other stuff. Putting it away till tomorrow. Deal with that tomorrow because I'm going to use more of it. Cut up the cherry tomatoes in a minute. Cut up a little bit of carrots, bacon, careful with the bacon, very careful with it, so I'm putting it into the fridge, so I don't fuck it up. Now, right. Little bit of carrot, like this. Hang on, let me move all the other shit aside. Oh, come on. Gonna cut up a little bit of carrot just like that. Now, I'm not even gonna cut the skin off, just gonna start putting it into the fucking thing, just like that. Turn that down. Going to start putting it into the bloody thing for steaming. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Little bits of this, little bits of that. So not too much stuff, just enough to actually steam it up. And then I'm going to set it aside and do scrambled eggs and bacon. There we go. I love steamed veggies. I love it. Now, I'm going to put the lid on. Okay, I'm just going to let it steam away until it is cooked. Okay. Which way have I got that? Oh no, got that set wrong actually. Do I? Hang on. Got that set wrong. Okay. There we go. Now, I've got to cut the cherry tomatoes. I almost forgot about the cherry tomatoes. I will fix those in minutes. Nice and sink. Clean off the rest of the fucking shit here. Cherry tomatoes go in last because they don't take, well no, I'm going to put them in there in a minute. So, around so it doesn't give me the shits because I hurt myself. I don't want that. Who would want to get the shits from the knife? Well, not me. Not fucking me ever. Now I've got bananas there. I'm going to start eating them tomorrow. We'll check how right they are. And then I will start eating bananas. Because they're very important to munch on. Very important to munch on. Now, I've got to all this shit off the board. There. Then put that back on the tea towel. Right. Now, start cutting the cherry tomatoes. Very important they get washed first. Because I'm not a fucking donkey. I ain't a donkey, guys. I ain't no donkey. I'm going to have a few tomatoes, so I'm going to just chop them up and add them to the mix in a minute. Cut them in half and add them to the mix. Them to my mix of yummy food in a minute. There we go. Oops. Did that wrong. Whoops, that's a bit gammy. What I like about cherry tomatoes, unlike conventional large tomatoes, is I don't have to struggle slicing the fucking things, and you don't need to be perfect about how you cut them. If you're not cutting them in half from, long ways where you've got the roots of the tomatoes in between your fingers, that doesn't really matter. What matters is you're cutting tomatoes in half the best you can, and when you've done as many as you want done, you lift up your saucepan lid, drop them in, and you leave them. And you fucking leave them, that's what you do. And I don't like half-cooked zucchinis, so I ain't going to eat them half-cooked. That's just not me. I'm going to put them there for now, and I'm going to take I'm getting rid of that dizziness that I got earlier from almost heat stroke. Ugh. Feels like a stroke. Like you're going funny in your body and going bleh, all mush, all gobbledygook and all weird, and you think, uh-oh, I need to fix that. I need to fix that. My brain don't handle being heated very much. Oh, hang on. It goes weird. And then I have to go and fix it before I get sick enough to either visit the GP or the hospital. Yes, I'm not stupid. I know how to fix these things. I'm not a stupid idiot. Okay. When I realise how good I can steam these veggies, I can then start adding other stuff, like say I do a mince and onion and a little bit of stuff in the mince, a kind of stir fry. Hang on, let me put that over there and let me wash my hands with soap and water. And so yeah, I can do like fried mince. Not that I'd actually do steamed veggies with fried mince, because I would actually rather do mince with fried veggies chopped into the mince. So I would do that. And there we go, I gave the tomatoes a really, really good wash. I can do mince with fried veggies chopped in, and I can do mince with vegetables chopped into it, or I can do steamed veggies with a piece of steak, or baked chicken, fried chicken, just stuff like that. Actually, that just made me remember something. I'm going to forget about the scrambled eggs today. I've just remembered something. I have just remembered something. Let me check in my fucking freezer for a minute. Thought I had. What did I have in the fucking freezer there? Or is it all gone? Chicken somewhere? Did I, or did I have chicken somewhere? No. Thought I had chicken somewhere. Where did I get it? Potatoes, veggies. Oh, I think I've got my piece of chicken that I wanted. That's what I want. Forget the scrambled eggs that I wanted to do. I'm actually going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to thaw out this stuff in the microwave, thaw it for,
Door closed.
let me see,
High power, medium power, medium, low power, micro 10 minutes. Start. Medium, low power, microwave, 10
there we go. Now the veggies will finish cooking soon, right? And I will do the dishes to get them out of the road. Get the dishes out of the friggin' road. So that's what I'm doing while I pour out my chicken. I'm going to finish the dishes. Just so I don't have to do them after I start eating, because that's the last thing I want to do, is worry about doing dishes after I finish eating. Where did I put this other stupid knife of mine? What the fuck is it? There somewhere. I can't bloody find the fucking thing. Very important one too. And I've got to put clothing in the dryer as well. Alright, what else have we got that I... Oh, scissors. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get all the stuff off the tea towel and put it away. Put it in the washing machine actually. And start putting stuff in the washing machine from today onwards, just so that I do not have to actually worry about it later. So, alright, I'm just going to quickly wash my hands one more time, then put everything in the dryer and start adding new stuff to the washing machine straight away so that I don't have to fucking worry about it later. Except I forgot about my stupid wash load in the bathroom. Oh, which I'll be dealing with later. I'm going to do scrambled eggs. Actually, that's what I'm doing in the morning, is scrambled eggs and potato and pumpkin. That's what I'm doing in the morning. That's exactly what I'm doing in the morning. I'm going to cut up that bloody bacon too. I'll do that later. Cut it up. Then tomorrow morning I'm going to have scrambled eggs. That gives me an excuse to make ready. Yeah. Let me check this stupid bloody chicken.
Press gate or open.
Yes, hang on. This chicken's... feels like the chicken roast that I need to
Door closed.
cook in the oven. It's partially frozen. I need to thaw it a bit longer.
Closed.
Otherwise, it is
Door closed. Continue.
going to fuck up. When I cook it, it won't be cooked long enough. Oh, I don't want to be judged because I will get sick if I cook it wrong. Yeah, that's why I know how to cook it right, hey? That's why I know how to cook it right. That is with some aluminium foil on the bottom so that I don't have to clean it up. That's if I can find this stupid thing. Oh, damn it. Okay. My poor support worker is going to have a heart attack and I'll have to teach her how to understand why appliances are not going to cause sudden cardiac arrest. If I use them properly, I won't get injured from heat exhaustion or get extremely sick in other ways. I will be fine. Cut the edges of the bloody oil in like that, right? And I know people worry about it. Alright. Then I can put the chicken there. Okay. Now I'm gonna put about where's the margarine? There it is. About a teaspoon of margarine on this bloody thing. So anyway, as I was trying to get to the point of earlier, people are concerned that I'm not eating consistently enough, and I'm like, well, I do eat consistently, and it's being investigated, and I'm not very happy about it because I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. So just to prove a point, I thought I would get a heap of veggies, cook some of them, and let me turn this fucking frying pan off. I reckon that chicken's ready to bake now. Turn that off. Yes, turn that off. Okay. I'm going to gently move it off the heat. I haven't done this for a long time, but I'm going to stay supervising in the kitchen this time like I haven't done previously. I haven't supervised cooking rice in the kitchen and then I would forget all about it. So this time it won't happen because I'll be literally in the actual kitchen so that I won't burn the actual rice. So, I'm going to gently move the margarine over the part of over most of the foil, just so the margarine shreds properly and the chicken won't stick. So, then I'm going to, what am I going to do? Auto function or not auto function? I will see. I will see what I've got. See what I've got when I check. So, my claims that I can cook as a blindie are being investigated because most people think that I need to eat more consistently and I need to eat less junk food, and I'm eating a lot of vegetables anyway, so
Cancel.
make sure I've got that switched off. Yes?
Door open.
Okay.
Door
Alright,
closed.
so now okay, that's ready to cook. Put that there. I'm going to put it on oven baking setting for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it over for another 20 minutes. And it's not hard to actually do it. It's not hard to do. While that's happening, I'm going to put this on. Have to turn the bastard thing on again. Jesus. I'm going to turn it on low setting so that I can keep the food warm the whole time. I am not a stupid idiot. I kind of know what I'm actually doing. So, I'm going to put this in.
Door open. Door closed. Cancel. Cancel. 210 degree 20 minutes. Start. 210 degrees C convection, 20 minutes.
Right, let's do that. I can just have rice later. I can just have it later. I will have rice at some point, but I'll have it later. There is an auto rice cooking function on the microwave which I can't wait for everyone to hear of it. Nice, great. Oh. Damn it. And I am absolutely not making my food sick, like poison enough to put me in the damn hospital. I am just not going to do it. It's not really, it's not true what everyone... But obviously people think it is true. Fine, investigate. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I just want to cook my fucking food. Couldn't give a shit to be honest. My food is now in the stupid fucking oven. That's it. And then the other side will be in for 25 minutes. On 210 degrees, just to make sure the chicken cooks properly. Check my stove, yes, it's still on, and it is on low to keep it warm. Feel in there, it is very, very hot. Ow, it's extremely hot. It is extremely hot. And those little roast chickens, as in the little pieces of roast chicken in the roast, that netting stuff that you've got to cut off of it, it is absolutely brilliant. It is extremely yum. So I'm going to have some chicken and roast chicken and steamed veggies. Tomorrow morning I'm doing bacon and eggs and tomato and onion. I don't think I'll have toast, but I'll make a decision in the morning if I'll have toast or not. That's the noise of my clothes dryer in the background. I am taking you over to what my microwave sounds like. This is what my talking microwave actually sounds like. Okay? That is what it is like. Right? So, there you go. There you go. There you have it. I reckon I might just cook my rice in the microwave because I know that it's going to stop after a certain amount of time. Then I have to check the rice and make sure it's cooked properly. And that's it. Whereas on the stove, you have to have a certain amount of... It's kind of the same as the microwave, but on the stove, you have to literally leave the lid on for 20 minutes before taking the lid off to check it. So when you put the rice in your saucepan and then you put water in it, you can't stir it every 5 or 10 minutes. You've actually got to leave the water in there, not touching it for 20 minutes. So if there's not enough water in it, the rice won't cook properly. It won't go soft enough and it will burn. But if you have too much water, the rice goes runny and yucky and it's just, bleh, it's not good. So you got to have just the right amount of water to make it steam/boil properly. I'm okay that people are concerned and they're judging me because they don't want me in the hospital in the intensive care unit tomorrow. That's fair. I'm okay with that. But Jesus, you know, I've got a talking convection oven. I know how to use a talking microwave oven. And it's not just a microwave for heating up your food and cooking special recipes. You can use the oven setting on there the same way you would use your stovetop oven. Yes, the actual little, you know, convection oven is smaller than a stovetop oven. The air doesn't circulate as well, so you've got to increase the temperature by several degrees so that the heat evenly distributes through the cooking, through the food, and you've got to flip it over. But the good part about that is if you set a 200 degree oven to say 210 degrees in a convection oven, it distributes the heat more evenly and cooks better. Plus, the microwave manual tells you to put this special oven wrap over it. But see, I want my chicken to be crispy. I don't want it to be cooked and stewed in its juices in the oven. You know, I want to make it nice and crispy on one side and then turn it over and make it crispy on the other side. Because I'm really fussy with how my chicken cooks all the way through. I'm really fussy with it. So I don't know why people are concerned that I won't cook my food properly. You know, it's valid for them because they don't see how I cook, but, you know, I cook pretty good. I don't see an issue with how I cook. I really don't. Let me see, I don't have other cold stuff in the box that I've got. Pumpkin. It has to go in the fridge. I need a new fridge. I absolutely love my pumpkin too. I'm having mashed pumpkin and potato tomorrow, so I'm going to sort that out first and then do my scrambled eggs.
11 minutes, 37 seconds remaining.
I'm going to put these on a plate because I want to start eating just to see how young they are. Just to see how good they are. And, yeah. Do I actually want rice? Probably do. Oh, that reminds me, I could use... Yeah, that reminds me, actually. I never thought about that. I just got an opinion. Why don't I cook rice in that freaking water that's left? Why not actually cook the rice in it? So I'm going to put it on simmering point because then a decent cup of do I do half a cup? Do I do? Oh, let me have a guess. Yeah, that just made me think. That vegetable water, wait, that vegetable water will make the rice actually taste yum. I did not think of that until just now. So, oh yeah. I'm going to have to watch this because I reckon I'm onto something. I reckon I am onto something. I reckon I am onto something. Right. When I think straight, I know how to cook. I just have to think through everything before doing it. Right. Make sure I got the proper verses. Here we go. Vegetable water flavoured rice. Yum, 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 yum. Yep, when I think through stuff, I actually know how to do it. And I will be in the friggin' kitchen, so I'll be able to check it. Okay, so we're going to chip all that in there. That's better. Yep. Good. I'm just going to let it cook in its own little juices for a while. Only I knew where the fucking was. There we go. There we go. There we go. Vegetable water flavoured rice. Make sure the stove is on. Yep, it is. I'm going to turn it up, boiling for minutes, then turn it back down just so it doesn't get too hot. Obviously it has to boil for a bit, so
7 minutes,
then I'm going
31
to turn it
seconds
down to the
remaining.
simmering point and let it simmer. I'm going to make sure it gets very hot. Then I'm going to let it simmer. I just realised that I can cook my steamed veggies and use the leftover water for rice. Why didn't I think of that any time earlier than just now? Come on, why the hell didn't I actually think of it? And I can have as much as I want, and I can eat how the fuck I like when I'm alone. Do I have to have the chicken at the same time as the steamed veggies? Or can I have the veggies first and have the chicken? Or have the chicken and the veggies? Does it matter? No, it fucking doesn't, because I'm not cooking for a family where everything has to be presented a certain way. I am cooking for me so I can have it how I like. I just thought of it just now. Why does it matter that I have to eat a traditional meal where the chicken is at 12 o'clock, the rice is at 6 o'clock? No, fuck that. I'm alone. I'm going to eat how I want to eat. If I want to have stuff in a certain way, that's good. But when I'm in one of my moods where food has to be eaten and I don't want to starve to death, you know what? I'm just going to eat it how I eat it. Like, what's the issue with having steamed veggies and then going, okay, chicken's cooked, I'll have chicken and rice. What's the issue with that? You know? Let me try this. Yum. I love steamed veggies. I know most people hate zucchini cooked soft, but I love it softly cooked. And you really must try steamed cherry tomatoes. time I won't even cut them in half. I don't buy large tomatoes anymore because I can cook cherry tomatoes whole as they are. Don't even have to cut them. They can be steamed, they can be boiled in roast, boiled in stew. You don't even have to cut them before putting them into the stew. While my chicken's cooking, I can eat the veggies. I thought, what's wrong with me? I'm waiting for the meat to cook. I can eat my veggies, or I can cook the meat first and cover it in foil to keep it warm, and then cook the veggies and rice if I want it on the same plate, but I'm not doing it today. It doesn't really fucking matter. And I'm not eating with family members or friends, so it doesn't matter if it takes me 20 minutes to eat one plate of various foods or 2 hours to eat a little bit of this, a little bit of that, something else. No, it fucking doesn't. Who cares? Okay, call me crazy, but I can eat steamed vegetables every single day of the week. I don't even care if it's the same shit each day. If it steams nicely and it tastes nice, I am fucking eating it. And screw it. I'm setting up the crock pot. When it's done tomorrow afternoon, I can turn it off, put it aside, wipe the stove top, and actually cook my veggies to go with my roast lamb. Tomorrow, that's what I'm doing, and I'm having scrambled eggs in the freaking morning. And I'm having whatever comes to mind for lunch. Bit of toast, bit of cheese, some baked beans if I find any. It doesn't bother me. I can have something. But go right ahead. Investigate to make sure that I'm eating properly. I don't care. Investigate. Doesn't bother me. All these goddamn investigations, I don't care. That's yum. And who cares if it takes another hour to have chicken and rice? Who cares? Who honestly cares this?
Seconds remaining.
Okay, I'm going to turn this around. Don't want to injure or hurt myself, so be very, very careful, right?
complete.
Yeah, I know. I know that. You know. I can smell how cooked my chicken is. Try it this damn oven hot. Now I'm going to wrap this tray out. I'm going to swap hands. So I'm going to swap hands, right? And I'm going to use the tongs to flip the chicken over. Get them on. Oh, I can't get them on. Oh, God, I can't get them even. I'll have to find another loose. Come on. Okay. Now, getting the tongs out. Just for you stupid idiots who think, oh, 90s cannot cook chicken, they will get very ill. It's like, okay, think what you want, you donkey. I'm going to turn this chicken over. I'm not an animal, guys. I eat similar to an animal. Don't get me wrong, I eat very similar to an animal, but I'm not going to eat like one. So if you guys want to assume that I'm eating like an animal, go right ahead with your fucking stupid investigation bullshit. Check under my bed to see if there's any rotten food under my bed. Check under the cupboards to see if I keep food in there to eat for 3 days instead of eating it fresh out of the fridge. You know what?
110.
I kind of don't do stuff like that. I don't leave food in the cupboard to go rotten so I can eat it next week. And I don't leave milk, despite reading about it in books. Despite reading about it in books where people force their kids to eat rotten milk, I'm not going to leave rotten milk sit out for 2 weeks and then drink it. I don't care. What I was taught when I was a young kid, I'm not doing that. But
20,
go ahead and presume that I'm just not using my talking microwave. If you can hear it in the background, I probably might be using it. But go right ahead, believe what you want to believe. I'm not going after my subscribers on YouTube because I know my associated, oh God, that sounds confusing. I know one of my subscribers who I associate with does believe me, so please don't get me the wrong way. I'm just going after people who don't want to accept that I'm using a real talking microwave cooking real food, and I'm actually eating real food, and I'm not leaving stuff in the cupboards or under the bed to eat it next week, or leaving food on the bench for 3 days and going, oops, I just left the chicken out last week. Oh, it's still cooked. Oh, I'll eat it today, even though it's been left out for 3 weeks, or 3 days, or since last Friday, or, oh, I will still eat it. No! Blech. Like, I'm going to chuck it in the bin. Ew! Of course I'm not going to eat it. Ugh. No, I put the chicken out and it is gone within 30 minutes. I believe, and I could be lying, but when you've got food on a plate to eat, you've got exactly 90 minutes. So if you've got food in front of you and you're talking and gassing away and having a party and whatever else, you're watching TV, you're dancing, you're freaking, it doesn't matter what you're doing. The food can sit on the plate, even if it goes cold and you have to reheat it for 30 seconds. The food can sit on the plate for up to 90 minutes, and you have to eat it within that time, because if you don't, you've got to take that plate of supposedly fresh food that is now going rotten, because it becomes a safety hazard after that. your supposedly fresh food that you've left sitting out for 2 hours now has to be chucked in the bin, and you've got to wash the plate and set up a new plate of actual fresh, not so rotten food, and eat it within the 90-minute time frame. Whether you choose to eat it cold or heat it up in the microwave is not my point. If you wait for longer than 90 minutes, your supposedly fresh food, even if it smells nice and looks nice, is no longer actually fresh anymore. So even if you eat it and don't get sick, you're risking. So please, don't wait longer than 90 minutes to eat food on a plate, and if you're going to eat it after 4 hours, you might expect to get very sick tomorrow. So please, go right ahead and make sure that I'm eating actual fresh food, not food that I think is fresh but could be rotten. But that doesn't change the fact that I am going to cook anyway. So yeah, if anyone wants to presume stuff about me in the community, well, okay, that doesn't mean it's actually true. So I'm still going to eat the goddamn food regardless, because I don't eat shitty stuff. Oh, I didn't clean the bench properly. Oh, I didn't. Damn it. Clean that. Gotta clean the surfaces because I think I've cleaned up and I haven't. Okay. So, starting again from square one, I am very happy to continue cooking, and secondly, I always buy cherry tomatoes because I don't have to actually cook. I mean, well, no, I don't have to cook them, but secondly, they can be roasted whole, they can be thrown into food dishes whole, right? Yeah, so
20 minutes, 3 seconds
that can
remaining.
be thrown into food dishes whole, and you don't even have to cut them with a knife like you do with ordinary tomatoes. You have to cut those in half and quarter them, a bit like potato, but oh, that reminded me, I've got to put the potatoes away where it's very dark. Hang on. I'm putting them away in the darkness so they won't go poisonous. And I'm going to make a potato mash tomorrow. Yum. I'm going to feel the rice. Oh, it's cooking nicely. It's nearly cooked. It is nearly cooked. So, I am very happy with my progress so far. I'm not going to stop cooking because people are worried about me cooking, and it's very hard to leave something burning in the kitchen when I'm here supervising it and checking it before it actually goes bad or goes up in smoke. Like one time I forgot about the rice, so I opened up my doors and windows thinking, where's the smoke coming from? I was a dickhead last year. I didn't even think to check the stove. I thought, why is there smoke happening? And it got worse. Then I turned the stove off and went, wait, what the hell? And then I checked the stove dials. The stove was on, the rice was on the stove. The rice burnt to a pulp, and I had to throw the entire saucepan in the rubbish bin because the rice full on stuck to it and I couldn't get it off. And I went, you know what? I've had it. I'm chucking that out. I am chucking it out. because it pissed me off that I fucked up and didn't even remember to make sure the rice was okay. So now, if I'm doing anything for longer than 5 minutes in the kitchen where I don't have to run to the loo real fast and come back knowing that, yeah, bugger it, it's okay. Unless it's anything, if it's more than 5 minutes, I am waiting in the kitchen. And if I really have to use the loo for 5 minutes, I just turn the stove off first. I automatically go turn it off. I leave the stuff where it is because I know the stove is going to stay hot for a very long time, about half an hour. Even though it's off, it's going to be at cooking temperature for at least 15 minutes. Then the cooking temperature dissipates into the atmosphere and the stove slowly gets cold, and so does the food. So you want to leave it there after turning the stove off for at least 20 minutes before taking it off the stove, or you take it off the heat and then you just let it stand for 10 minutes and then you serve your food after 10 minutes. I don't know how people think they can leave their food standing for 20 minutes, because then it's going to take another 15 minutes to eat it. Like, you kind of have got to eat it straight away when it's hot, because if you presume it'll take 90 minutes to eat dinner, you have to throw the food in the bin after that. But if you can get it into the fridge within 60 minutes, you're fine. You can put it into the fridge if you've had it out for just about an hour or less. Preferably within half an hour, but if it takes an hour for food to cool off, maybe don't wait longer to put it in the fridge. If you wait for 90 minutes, then eat it all or chuck it out. So go ahead and investigate to make sure that I'm actually eating proper food and not rotten food. And unlike all the villains in books, some villains are true stories and some villains are fictional villains. The villains that are true stories really deserve the highest punishment for putting dirty plates. I know what happened to me when I was younger. I had to get a dirty plate out of the cupboard. And it didn't punish me, it made me sick. It didn't punish me, it was just straight up. It was unusual punishment, but it was straight up sadistic. It was just not decent punishment at all. Wasn't even a decent punishment. It was just, yeah, please don't fucking go there. You don't put dirty plates in the cupboard and say, oh, by the way, you left it out on the sink for 2 days. I'm putting it in the cupboard and I'm going to make you eat off that dirty plate. That'll teach you not to do the dishes. No, you don't do that shit. You just do not do that shit. And then go and say, oh, I would never treat my child like that. She, he, she, whoever is lying. Like, no. To my mind, obviously people are not fail-proof. But if someone is going to tell me my mum / my dad / my brother / my boyfriend / my girlfriend / this person / my other loved one's sister, brother, lady, lad, whoever you are, is forcing me to eat rotten food, I don't care if it sounds like a lie and it's probably not true. I will frickin' lose it. Obviously, some people do lie to get others in trouble. Some people do make up false allegations, and you have to sort of accept that if I hear something bad, I could be being fobbed. And there's a risk in this stupid lifetime that any one of us can be scammed and fobbed off, you know. But at least 99% of the time, I'm not being scammed. And I won't sit back and go, oh, well, it doesn't matter if you're eating rotten food. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if... you have to eat off dirty dishes because you don't wash them. No, I'm going to get the absolute shits over it. And other stuff used to happen too. So, regardless of what I read about in books, or regardless of what has actually happened when I was younger, I don't practice those what do you call it, lack of hygiene, bloody, things like if the dish is dirty, I won't put it in the cupboard, I'll put it in the sink, and if it takes me 3 weeks to wash it, it takes me 3 weeks to wash it. And if there's dirty dishes in the sink and I need to use them, I will wash them half decently before actually using them, so they may have some stuff on it that I don't see on them, but I check the dishes, and if I feel sus, I rewash and rewash and rewash until I'm very certain that they can't be rewashed anymore without breaking them. Then I eat. And eat and eat and eat. So, yeah.
Speak iPhone minus pause. Stop button. Pause. Stop. Pause button. Stop. Pause. Minus 24.
I just had to pause the recording because of another loo break. It's fine. I'm just letting the chicken finish cooking, and then I will have some rice with some chicken, just because I like rice and chicken. And, no matter what true or fictional villains do in books and what people have done when I was younger, I will not eat from dirty dishes, or eat food that's been sitting out for 3 days to save money, or eat food that I think is cooked, and just because it's there I have to eat it regardless of whether it's cooked or not. I'm actually going to check on YouTube and just find out to what depraved extent people can get to. Because I don't like criminals, okay? I do not like criminals, but I'm just curious. I'm concerned as well, but I am curious as to how disgusting criminals have to be before they either go, holy shit, I need to wake up, or they go, you know what, I'm going to get worse before I get caught, or, I'm going to get worse before I get caught, and if I don't get caught, I can't be stopped. Like, some people are just crazy, and they won't stop until they're forced to stop. Like, it is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I find it very unbelievable. Just find it very unbelievable. I don't get some people. But anyway, I don't want to turn it into a 6-hour rant. I really don't. I'm definitely having chicken and rice. And eventually, tomorrow I'm steaming some more veggies. I'm going to do some mashed potatoes. I'll have them done. And, yeah. Not that it has to, I guess they don't have to be mashed, but I love mashed potato. Damn it, that reminds me of my bloody Telstra bill this week. Shit, have to remember that one. I'm having some mashed veggies, boiled potato, because I think steamed potato, it's okay. I don't mind steamed potato, but I prefer it boiled because it boils better. I can't say I like steamed potato that much. It doesn't, I find it doesn't cook as good as boiling it because the steam gets to it, but it has some soft spots where the steam has cooked it properly and other pieces are a bit firm where it's not cooked enough. I don't really like steamed potato. It needs to be boiled in hot water. So tomorrow I'm going to use my stock pot and my large colander so that I can cook some broccoli, zucchini, carrot. Why didn't I get some peas and corn? Actually, peas and corn are really good steamed. You just chuck them in with the other veggies near the end because they don't take long to steam up. So I'm going to cut some pumpkin and boil some potato. I'm going to steam the pumpkin. I don't even know if I'll mash the pumpkin either. I'll just mash the potato. Mashed pumpkin is very nice, but I won't mash the pumpkin tomorrow. And I'll leave some pumpkin for the next day and I can mash that. I don't know. Sometimes I like pumpkin mash and sometimes I like it with the skin on, not mashed, and other times I like the pumpkin with the skin off. So I guess it just depends on what I'm willing to do to prepare pumpkin. Tomorrow I'm just going to have pumpkin with the skin on, nicely steamed for a long time. Yeah, I really like steamed pumpkin. I'm going to boil some potatoes in the stock pot and I'm going to steam several bits of vegetables. My other option, and it would waste a lot of pumpkin, but my other option would be to cut the skin off the pumpkin while the potatoes start boiling and then throw the pumpkin in with the potato and then just mash it all together. Having mashed pumpkin and potato together is beautiful, but then I find cutting the skin off the pumpkin wastes a lot of it. It's a complete waste. So, yeah. I'm going to set this rice up for success. There's a container. I'm going to set it up for success. Oh, I'm getting a new container. That one will do, I believe. I hope I'm not believing wrong. Okay. That rice is very definitely cooked, which I'm happy about. I am very happy actually. Oh, where is the little rice thing? Alright. Oh yes, I love my cooked rice, and it's cooked in vegetable water, so it will be extremely yum. All the nutrition from the veggies is now in the rice. Isn't that wonderful? And what I love about steamed rice is it slowly absorbs the liquid until it's all boiled into it, and then you turn the heat off at the end, and the finishing touch of the liquid as it slowly
Stop button.
boils away as the heat slowly dissipates off of the stove top, finishes cooking the rice just perfectly. It's very hot, but it hasn't burnt at all, which I'm really happy about. I'm very happy about that. I am very happy. Well, I'm nearly done cooking my roast chicken. So, I'm going to put some rice on a plate and have some roast chicken and rice. So, yeah, now that I've successfully figured out if the rice has been on the stovetop for at least 20 minutes, then you just turn off the stovetop completely. The heat that remains finishes cooking and absorbing the liquid into the rice until it is fully absorbed, and it cooks absolutely wonderfully. And I will never cook my rice another way ever again. I will never cook this a different way again, ever. So, I'm going to get a bowl. I will never cook my rice differently ever again.
Complete.
I will not do it differently again, in fact. Okay. My phone's there. I can't let my phone get sat on because the heat of the saucepan will bugger up my phone. I believe it's possible to steam vegetables in the microwave too, but I haven't done that today because it's just easier. The microwave's great, but when I'm using it for roasting meat, it's easier to just stick with stovetop steaming veggies. It's not that hard to do that. It's not that hard. And when you steam your rice properly too, a little bit of it sticks on the bottom, but it doesn't full on, it doesn't burn to a crisp. You still have to soak the rice, but it does not burn to a crisp, which I'm really happy about. I have got my old cooking routine back. Now what I'm loving about oven cooking with a microwave is I can start cooking my rice and I can say, right, I've got half an hour to go of cooking this chicken, right? So, when the rice is almost just about done and there's a little bit of running liquid at the bottom, that's when I turn the stove off, turn it off, and I can finish cooking the chicken knowing that the rice will absorb the rest of the liquid and never burn. It'll absorb the liquid and it will slightly stick to the bottom, but not that much, right? And it won't boil over or burn or anything of that sort. Just putting the container over there, and I can eat the rest of it tomorrow. I can even have scrambled eggs and bacon with rice in the morning. I absolutely love rice. I love my rice. It is very nice. So, that's my cooked chicken. It is well and truly fucking cooked. So I'm just going to let it rest for a minute. I'm going to soak the saucepan that the rice was in. Right. See, I'm not an idiot. I know how to cook my food. Yeah, I can let the rice cool off for another 5 minutes, put it into the fridge for tomorrow, and eat it all tomorrow. I can have a little bit in the morning, I can have a little bit in the afternoon. I can have a little bit of rice here and there tomorrow till it's all gone. And yeah, I know it's going to turn out really good because when I am finishing cooking my chicken, I have to wash this lid, it's a bit, I don't know, I don't think it's very clean enough. I can use a tea towel first if I can dry it, that's what I can do. So, the rice, when it's ready to finish cooking, and it's another 5 minutes away, where there's, you know, some liquid on the bottom and the rice is still finishing cooking because it starts out, you cook it and it goes all soft from being hard to soft, right? That's when you go, right, I'm going to turn the stove off. The chicken has another half an hour to go. It then, because the stove isn't fully turned on anymore, it will finish cooking the rice, but it will take a little bit longer to fully absorb the liquid, but it doesn't matter because by the time the chicken is out of the cupboard, by the time I've been reading too many horrible crime books and shit, getting myself tongue-tied. When I've got the chicken out of the oven, I know that the liquid is fully absorbed into the rice. There's a little bit of rice stuck on the bottom, but it hasn't burnt to a crisp. So I have literally got nothing to actually worry about there. So let me just check something. I'm going to cut the chicken open. I'm going to cut the chicken open just to check that I know it's cooked. Yep, it's definitely cooked. Yep. So now I have to cut the stupid string off. Oh. I love the taste of toasted camembert cheese and pine nuts. I love it when it tastes yummy and roasted. So yeah, when you cook your chicken on 210 degree heat, it actually cooks decently. I can't even get the chicken to cut the chicken open. Oh God. I'm going to use scissors. There we go. I'm going to use scissors to finish cutting the chicken a bit to try and cut some of the, it's going to dissolve into sort of cut into the rice anyway. Oh God. I'm going to throw some of this actual, you know, stuff that comes out of the chicken into the rice. Let me check if there's any more stuff there. Is there? There's a bit of that camembert cheese. Okay, throw that down into the sink because I don't want that bit of string. What else have we got here? Doesn't matter if I cut the chicken open really, because I know that I'm putting the actual cheese in, like the cheese sauce is going into the rice. So that's all going into there. Is there any more? No. I know it's definitely cooked, so it is definitely cooked. I'm going to take this chicken and put it into the rice. Doesn't matter that it's cut open. Going to chip all the sauce off the foil. Put the foil back onto the tray. I could deal with that after. So, yum. Yum. I'm going to get going so that I can continue reading my books as I eat my food. If I come up with something interesting, I will be back later.
Speech on.
But at this rate, I will be back
Speech
tomorrow
on. Amazon. Recorder HQ.
to do
Recorder
another
HQ. Pause.
vegetables
Settings.
and,
Button.
well, I'm actually going to set up my slow cooker on recording. And then tomorrow afternoon, I will probably by 6 p.m. maybe, I will, well no, I can turn the slow cooker off at like 5 p.m. and then by 6 I'll be ready to cook my veggies and have that with roast pork for dinner tomorrow, roast lamb tomorrow night,
Recorder H. File list. Button.
which
Recorder
will
HQ.
be really freaking
Stop.
good.
Stop. Button.
So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning and tomorrow
Stop.
night.
Button.